North London derby, of course, a very important game. How does this particular North London derby compare to last year's, when it was later on in the season, both sides going for the Champions League?
Was later on last year was our last chance to catch Tottenham back because we lost the game. Of course, we were out of sight. They were out of sight, and but this year as well is important because first of all, every London derby is very important, and as well because we dropped some points recently, and we want to come back in a more consistent way of results, and that's why, of course, it's a good opportunity to do that tomorrow.
And this time, and ahead of the game last year, you were in third, fourth place, something like that. This year, both teams are seventh, eighth. Is there a sense you're both playing catch up to a certain extent?
Of course, and the distance is not big, so it's early in the season. So, but we of course want first of all we play at the Emirates. We know that it's important we are strong there, and as well for us a successful season is down to consistency of results, and at the moment that's what we are looking for.
And final one from me, North London derby this weekend, then Montpellier next week, match day 5 in a very tight Champions League group. Is this period the most important of the season so far?
Yeah, of course. You know, it's very, very important for many clubs when you look at the number of players who pulled out of an international game all over Europe. You realize that many teams go into decisive games, especially in the Champions League. It's game number 5. That's usually a decider for the qualifier, and you could see that this week when you saw the number of players who were not in the international friendlies.
Arsene, since you arrived at Arsenal, you've always finished above Tottenham.
Yes.
In the table. That's a record I would guess that you're very proud of. Do you sense though that Tottenham are getting closer?
I get that question every year.
Are they becoming noisier neighbours?
Yes, they have done recently. You know, there was for some time we were winning championships, and they were not in the top 4 at all. So of course they've got closer in the recent years, but we managed always, fortunately, to get above, and they have every year a good side, and they're always a team who is fighting now with us, and it's important. In the end, is the consistency, and certainly. The results in the 2 derbies can have a big influence as well on the qualifying spot for the Champions League.
When you look back over the last 2 years, a 2-0 lead has not been good enough to win the game, has it? What does it say about the fixture?
What does it say about the fixture is that usually it's played at a frenetic pace with 2 teams who go for it, and that's why you see always goals. It's spectacular games, and that's what is important as well. It's that the quality of the games has always been very good.
Peter Cech this week has said that he thinks that there are only 3 teams in the title race. What would you say to that?
I don't agree, but you know, it's opinions. At the moment, it's just reflecting the position in the championship.
But you're a long way off the leaders.
Yes, we are a long way off the leaders, and that's why we want to come back. You know, we have had that before, and for us it's important to make up the ground as quickly as possible.